This is the Old Musician's Blog, number 53. Let's see now. Well, this is our collection of brown paper bags for shopping and plastic bags. And then here's our recycling here. See, there's our paper, and there's those egg boxes. They can all be recycled. They used to recycle these, but I think they're more useful, so we find second use for a lot of things. That's what we try to do, find second use. The recycling, I don't know what we're going to do with all this plastic. So much plastic comes in the door. It really is amazing how much, stuff comes in. I've been collecting these trays lately, for when we go shopping, because they have a second use to them. I keep my supplies and my art, and I can pick things up and carry them to the other rooms and stuff. And that's all. And sometimes they fit together, like that one fits together. And I've got a few of those around the house and everything. But most of the time, what's coming in on everything's in plastic bags and in plastic or paper. And you have all these little pieces of plastic that are laying around. Look, here's another one. See? Here's more plastic, see? And what are you going to do with that? There's nothing you can do with it. Look here, cat food. See? That's not even plastic, but it can't be recycled. I mean, you were taking the cans and that, so we take the cans, we put them back through. Things like this, you can't take that through the recycling center. They won't take it. So we try to find a second use. And these two, see, here's our compost bucket. It's plastic, and it's a really good one. It's a really good piece of plastic, that piece of plastic. And these black plastic things, I don't know if they can be recycled or not. I think, maybe, but maybe not. So that's the thing. So this one's being used as a lid, and this one's collecting tea bags at the moment. But, what are you going to do with all that plastic? More comes in the door every day. You end up throwing it out, because what else can you do, because I don't have anywhere to store it. Look at this. Look here, a plant, nice plant. Everything, it's basil, but it comes in plastic. See? It's more plastic there. There. Look, even here, here, some candies. See? They're wrapped in plastic. Here's some more. See? What are you going to do with that? Throw it away. And what does that do? It breaks down into little tiny pieces, then, little animals eat it and stuff. It's everywhere. And look at here. See? It's in plastic. I don't know where that stuff comes from, I guess, even things like this, you see. Here, garden wax beans. That's this package has been plasticized. And see, look, all these flowers and plants for the garden. So you're out in the garden and you're kind of having a nice time, but you're really, even when you're doing that, you're generating more plastic. Look at this. Things, magazines come in the door and they've covered in plastic. Even the envelopes that are paper have some kind of plastification on them so that they're not just paper. So look at this here. See, it's sort of medicines and stuff. They all come wrapped, and that's not even just plastic. And that it must all end up in the landfill. Here, look, we got all of these vitamins and stuff, and they all come, the plastic bottles, they can be recycled. Now what I'm doing is I've started to collect the lids. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'm putting them in a bucket, see? here's my bucket, and it's only got a few in it at the moment. But later on, as time goes on, we'll fill that bucket up, And I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I have no idea if there's any use for it. Like here, see, like these transparent cups, I use them to catch bugs. That's a nice second use for them. Here's some stuff that I think this has bath salts, baking soda for, cleaning things. So we try to second use the plastic, but so much of it can't be. See, here's a second use. There's a bear that now is a cinnamon sugar bottle. So, those things are all good ways of second using. See, here's a bottle that bottle is for watering the plants. We use it to water the plants. It's a good second use for things. See, here's one of those square containers, and it's got cat food. Here's some round containers used in the bottom of a plant, and that's a good way of doing it. And this one, it has a return on it, so I'll go down and I'll take that. They'll be glad to take that. Here we have plastic bags that we collect. The big ones, those are small ones, and they're okay for some things, not very many, but the big ones are good for scooping up the cat litter. So they get a second use, as time goes on. See, that one there, that one, put the cat litter in. But then you've got this thing that goes into the landfill. That's a bag full of cat litter. Oh, look, here's Stinky back again. Stinky, no more food out here. We're not feeding the neighbor's cats anymore. That's all over. Go home. You got a home. I don't know. It's so useful on the one level. I mean, what are you going to do? You got a trash bag, and we wrap up the trash in plastic, and then what? Then it goes into the trash. The garbage man takes it away, and it goes in the landfill. So you have all this trash that's again wrapped in plastic, because we don't know what else to do with the plastic except wrap up other trash in it. And it's kind of useful for that. It's not like a paper bag that would disintegrate in a minute, but it's still wrapping it in plastic. At least when you wrap it in paper, it disintegrates in the landfill and turns back into the dirt. So we have a lot of paper like that. But the thing is that if we wrap things in paper and put them into the trash, the way things are, boy, you know what? The bear comes along because he can smell the trash from a long way off, and he gets the trash can and empties it all over the yard. So that's what we do. We wrap it all in plastic.